Hey, dear beautiful soul, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Here on this channel, Source speaks through me to bring you codes of alchemical activation to help you transmute your pain, your trauma, your heavy lead-like situations into golden opportunities for success, expansion, growth in consciousness. So if you are new here, I welcome you. If you are returning, thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me. Today, we're going to be talking about owning your authenticity, what that means, how to do it, and why it's important. But first, let's take a moment, as always, to set the intention for this time that we're going to be spending together. Let's take a moment to drop into our bodies. So I invite you to close your eyes with me. We're just going to take a second and tune into our breath. Place one hand over your heart. Call all of your energy back to you. Say it out loud or in your head, all of me come back to me. Feel your energy rushing back to your body across all timelines, spaces, dimensions, and realities, anywhere and everywhere that your energy is spread out. Call it back to this present moment right here, right now. There's nothing more important than this message for you right now. If you have been led here, there is a reason. Spirit has a message specifically for you. Take a deep breath in through your nose for 4 counts. Release for 8 through your mouth. We're going to do this 2 more times together. As you breathe in, I want you to think about the question, what does it mean to be authentic? I want you to pose that question for you specifically. What does you showing up authentically look like and feel like? And hopefully you can get some clarity around that through this Lessons in Consciousness episode. Give your body gratitude right here, right now. Thank your heart for beating. Thank your lungs for filling with air. Thank your brain for functioning, keeping you alive, sending you the electrical impulses throughout your entire body. One more deep breath in together. And as you exhale, I want you to use your hands and imagine you're pushing the air out, releasing all tension, anything that is not serving you, anything that you have carried thus far throughout your day, or maybe even like the past several days or weeks or months. Whatever energy is no longer serving you, release it. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Thank you for taking that moment with me to drop in right here, right now. I appreciate you. And now I want to set the energy and the intention of the container that any and all beings, any energy that is directed towards this container would be in the highest order of love, light, consciousness, in the order of pure love, God's love, source love, the all that is. And that by the end of this episode that you would know yourself a little bit deeper, because that is the true ultimate purpose of this life, is to know thyself. That is why you are here on this spiral of consciousness, to know yourself deeper. All right, dear friend, what does it mean to be authentic? When you think about that question, what comes to mind? When you think about people in your life that you've met and you're like, I love their authenticity. What does that look like? What does that feel like? What does it mean to be authentic? When I tap into that energy, and what Source brings through for me is, it is showing up radically as you, not based on projections, past experiences, trauma, but who you are at a soul level, who who you came here to be, being unapologetically you, not the labels, not your job title, you at the soul level, and owning your space, owning your place in the world. We are not meant to be the same. Can you imagine how boring the world would be if we were all just the same? We had the same energy, the same frequency. No, like you have a unique, specific frequency and coding that you chose to play in here in this dimension so that you could become the conscious creator of your existence, the divine alchemist, so that you could give back to humanity, the collective good, through your magic, which is your authenticity. They are like literally the same thing. Your magic and your authenticity are linked at the cellular level. So I want you to think for a moment. Where have I been stifling myself from being authentic? Where have I felt like if I show up in this way, it's not safe for me? Where have I felt like I can't express myself? I can't speak my truth. I can't hold my energy field because, oh, I might make this other person feel bad, or I might make them feel X, Y, or Z about themselves. That is their own path. That is their own journey that they are going through. And guess what? When you show up authentically and when you actually speak your truth and own your field and are in your magic, yes, some people are not going to like you. Some people are going to be off put by you, and some people are going to try to drag you down. But then there's the people that you are going to inspire. There's the people that are going to love you. You are going to be able to actually attract your soul tribe to you because you are standing in your truest expression. You're letting your beacon shine like a lighthouse. And the world needs more light. For too long, the darkness has prevailed. We are here to be lights, and we do that by being authentic, by stepping into our purpose, into our magic, by speaking our truth, by doing the deep inner work, the deep healing, taking ownership of the experiences that we've had in life thus far and seeing the good in them and how they have shaped us and molded us, not in a negative way, but in a positive way. How they've strengthened us, how they've given us resilience, the ability to empathize with other people going through similar situations. Because see, that is the ultimate purpose of life, is we are all here to help each other expand and grow in consciousness. And we do that through the wisdom from our past experiences, by gleaning that, by turning those lead-like situations, alchemizing them into gold. That is why I am so adamant about teaching alchemy, soul alchemy, because it is the most important thing that you will ever do in this life. And it is why you are here. Let that sit for a second. You are here to alchemize every single situation in your life into exactly what you want it to be. And you get to choose from this moment going forward whether you want to continue to repeat past experiences. Maybe there's still lessons that you need to learn from them. But if you feel like you have learned enough, you can now choose differently. And you do that by showing up authentically as you. You do that by speaking a new truth, by stop playing the victim. Take ownership, take responsibility. Forgive both yourself and those who have hurt you. That's a hard one, I know. But when you do that, you release all of those energetic and karmic bonds and ties to those people from your past. Because see, having resentment and allowing your past experiences to define who you are today in a negative way is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It's not going to get you anywhere positive. You are simply clinging to your past. So step into your authenticity by starting to own your energy field. Stand up taller. I have a whole Lessons in Consciousness episode on how your posture affects your spirituality. Go check it out. It's important. Own your field. Own your truth. Unblock your throat chakra. Speak aloud. Speak aloud to yourself all the time. I don't care if it does or not. It's one thing. And that is speaking aloud to myself and from my guides, talking to my guides, talking to source when I have new ideas, new creative inspiration coming through. Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about this. I'll literally have a full-on conversation aloud. I'll listen, I'll speak aloud. And doing that helps you to start hearing yourself in a way that is firm, that is unapologetic. Because see, if people are making you feel bad about being you, those are not your people. And if people are threatened by you and your authentic expression, those are not your people. Those are people that are trying to capture your magic and hide it and stifle it. So really, when you step into your authenticity, when you own your space, when you speak your truth and you get hit with those obstacles and those people that are trying to push back against you, that is just the fastest way to see that those are not the people that are supposed to be in your life. So you're actually doing yourself a huge service. You're saving yourself time and energy because those people are not meant for you. So the more authentically you can show up as you, the faster you weed out all of the bullshit, all of those experiences that could take you down a path where you're going to have to learn some pretty hard lessons in consciousness. And chances are you've probably already gone through some of those. So why repeat them? You get to decide differently. You get to choose differently. But that requires radical acceptance of where you currently are and what you're currently struggling with, as well as choosing differently, choosing to show up differently, choosing to speak differently. You need to start practicing embodying that version of yourself where you are bold, where you are courageous, where you are unapologetically you in your truth, in your authenticity. Go into meditation, start practicing this daily. What does that person feel like, look like? How do they carry themselves? Posture. What do they eat? How do they interact with strangers, with people that they love? Tap into your body. Ask your body to show you where you've been blocked in the past by people or experiences, or even yourself, where you've played small, where you've limited your magic, where you've boxed yourself in, or allowed others to. Because ultimately, you are as magical as you allow yourself to be. And that is authenticity. Magic. Multidimensional magic. You are a multidimensional being, a soul with light years of experience beyond just this planet. And you came here to play human so that you could create in the three-dimensional world. And you get to decide at any time, I've had enough of these hard life lessons. I'm ready to step into something new. I'm ready to step into who I truly came here to be. And that is the conscious creator of your reality. That is the divine alchemist. And when you do that, you give a permission slip for other people to show up authentically as themselves too. And you save yourself so much heartache, so much pain. by being authentically you. So I encourage you today, take some time, meditate, journal, write out, where have I stifled myself? Where am I carrying in my body pain, trauma, heartache of people telling me, you can't do this, you can't be that, that's not available for you, that's not possible for you? Because guess what? Only you get to decide what's possible for you. No one else can do that for you. So stop taking on other people's projections. Stop buying other people's limitations as your own limitations. You are unlimited. Even what we see as physical matter is not actually there. Like, we're touching our fingers together, but it's actually just space in between. Our mind creates everything. What we believe creates everything. We limit ourselves. We like to play small because of the way we've grown up, because of restrictions, because of what other people say is possible in society. So look to people that have done what you desire to do. How did they get there? What did they do? How do they operate? What does their energy field feel like? And then start seeing, what does that look like for you? What could that life look like for you to be unlimited? Unlimited in your magic, unlimited in your authenticity, bold, courageous, brave. That is the message I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. It means the world to me, as me and Source are trying to get these beautiful messages, these codes of transmutation out to as many people as possible. Thank you for your time and energy. I love you dearly. Until next time, make today beautiful and step into your authenticity. All right, dear soul. I'll see you.